Hey, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are cracking the code on success. Seriously, we're going to show you exactly how you can design the future you actually want, step by step. So let's just dive right in. What if I told you that every huge achievement, every single big win you've ever admired, wasn't just some random stroke of luck? What if there was a secret, a method that the world's most successful people know and use every single day? Well, there is. And it's not magic, it's a method, a totally repeatable, super reliable system for turning those huge dreams into your actual reality. And right now, we are going to unpack that exact method for you. So what is this big secret? It's actually shockingly simple. Successful people don't just sit around hoping for a great future. They get up and they plan for it, intentionally. And you know what? It all starts with goals. See, a clear goal gives you incredible power. Without one, you're just kind of drifting, right? But with one, you've got a compass, a map, a destination. You're in control. And this is exactly how that clarity translates into real power. When you know precisely what you're aiming for, all your energy gets focused. You stop wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter. You can actually see your progress, which keeps you fired up. And most importantly, you turn those vague, fuzzy dreams into solid things you can actually do. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A goal without a plan is just a wish. It's a nice idea, sure, but it has zero power. So, how do we build that plan? We use a formula, and this isn't guesswork. It's a strategic framework that top performers live by. It's called SMART goals, and it is the blueprint for making any goal real and totally trackable. So think of the SMART framework as like a filter. It takes a big, fuzzy idea and sharpens it into a crystal clear target that you can actually hit. Okay, let's break this down real quick. Your goal has to be specific. No more, I want to get in shape. It needs to be measurable, so you know for sure if you're winning. It has to be achievable. I mean, ambition is awesome, but the goal needs to be rooted in reality. Relevant, meaning it actually matters to you and where you're headed. And finally, time-bound. You've got to give it a deadline. No deadline, no urgency, simple as that. Just look at the difference here. I want to get fit, that's a wish. It's powerless, but look at the SMART goal. I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 times a week for the next 3 months. Bam! You can see that, you can track it, you can do it. That right there is the power of clarity. All right, so having a great goal is absolutely crucial, but a goal all by itself, it isn't enough. You need a system to bring it to life. This is the bridge that gets you from your awesome intention to your daily actions. And your system? It's built on these 4 pillars. Daily routines that make your progress almost automatic. Ruthless prioritization, so you're always working on what's most important. Time blocking your calendar to defend the time for your goal. And contingency planning, so when obstacles pop up, and they will, you're already prepared. Okay, pause. I want to know. Which of these 4 pillars are you going to start building first? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see what everyone's first move is. Now, we've talked about the what and the how. But the real secret, the thing that truly separates people who succeed from those who just try, it goes way deeper than tactics. It's all about your mindset. So here's a hard truth. We all love feeling motivated, but motivation is like a flaky friend. It shows up when it feels like it, and it's totally unpredictable. Discipline, on the other hand, discipline is a habit. It's a system. It shows up every single day, especially on the days motivation decides to sleep in. Winners don't chase motivation. They build discipline. So what happens when you mess up? Because, let's be real, you will. Winners just reframe failure. It's not a dead end. It's just feedback. It's data. It's a lesson telling you what to do differently next time. It's all part of the game. And now, for the big one. You want to know the simplest way to literally supercharge your odds of success? Get an accountability partner. That's it. Research shows that just having someone to report your progress to can double your chances of achieving a goal. I'm going to say that again. Double your chances. Think about that. That's a total game changer. But you know, ultimately, for any goal to really stick, it has to be connected to something deeper. You have to ask yourself this one simple question. Why do I really want this? Connecting your goal to your purpose, that's the fuel that will carry you through when discipline feels hard and motivation is nowhere to be found. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. But look, knowledge is useless if you don't act on it. So let's make this real. Here's exactly what you can do the second this explainer is over. It's a simple 5-step plan. 1. Write down your top 3 goals. 2. Make every single one of them SMART. 3. Break them down into tiny weekly actions. 4. Build a daily routine that makes progress inevitable. And 5. Check in with yourself every single week. That's it. That is the system. And I want to leave you with this final thought. Success isn't some finish line you cross one day. It's a process. It's about what you do today and what you do tomorrow and the day after that. It is built brick by brick every single day through small, intentional steps. So for you, the process starts right now. The question isn't whether you can succeed. The only question left is, what are you going to build? Thanks for watching.